One Acadiana teenager has been named the winner of the 2021 Congressional App Challenge, where students nationwide were asked to create an app. News 10's Danielle Johnson tells us how the teen is taking the big win.
14-year-old Luke Schwartz created an app called Hurricane Helper, designed to help individuals in need of assistance following natural disaster. Not only did the app qualify him to be the winner of the 2021 Congressional App Challenge, he's also getting recognition from state officials.
Hurricanes seem like one of the main concerns of Louisiana, so I wanted to do something about that.
Luke Schwartz says he's always been interested in computers since he was a kid. By the age of 11, he had already mastered 8 computer programming softwares. Schwartz says he found out about the challenge through researching ways to branch out and expand his programming knowledge. He says winning the challenge was a huge shock, being that he entered the contest late and only had 1 month to create his app called Hurricane Helper.
When I saw this opportunity, I wanted to try to take it because I've never competed in programming before, and this seemed like something that I would enjoy doing, and I ended up winning.
Schwartz says the idea of Hurricane Helper came during Hurricane Ida. He saw people pleading for help on social media. He says he knew there was an alternative.
Hurricane Helper is a tool that you can use to contact the authorities or nonprofit helping organizations. Volunteers can view who needs help, their locations. They can open it in Google Maps, and they can help whoever needs help.
Schwartz says winning the challenge was a surprise. He was even more surprised by Congressman Clay Higgins' response to the app, congratulating him on the big win and for seeing a real-world problem and using his coding skills to provide a solution.
When I won, that was just an added bonus to the experience I've already had.
The 14-year-old says he hopes to have learned at least 12 software programs by the time he graduates college. He also says he wants to work for Google one day. Here in Lafayette, Danielle Johnson, KOLFY News 10.